All right, so if your 42-inch Craftsman riding mower does not shut off the mower deck when you release the handle, you probably have a problem with this plate right here. Basically, if you can see right here, there's a notch that's wore into that. This sits like this, so this little notch should be not only should not have a divot in it, but it actually is an arc in the opposite direction if you look at it closely. And it actually also is wearing right here as well. So this surface right here has a nice big groove, kind of actually bigger than this one. And so basically what happens is, so right here is where your cable comes through and pulls on this to engage it. So you would pull it back like that because your flywheel pulley is up here, and that's going to put the most tension on it. So it engages fine, but then when you go to release it, it's hard to come out. It won't come out without really putting a lot of force against it, and it's because of these grooves. They're kind of holding everything back. So we're going to go ahead and replace this, and we're also going to install a return spring. This is actually supposed to be right here, which also aids in it returning. This tractor was missing the return spring. It has this problem, and it also didn't have a clip on the cable, which would go right here. We're going to go ahead and replace this. I've actually not done this before, but I don't think it should be too difficult. I will let you know what tools I'm using as I go. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do, and you may already have done this, is just remove this clip and washer. This is what attaches the cable to the tractor. So just set these aside in a place where hopefully you do not lose them. Then we're going to remove this pulley right here. This is also a good time to check your pulleys. Make sure that they all spin freely and don't have any play in them or anything like that. This is a 9/16. In this case, there is a slotted bolt that actually locks into the bracket below. You can actually see it right here. It has a square, so as long as you keep a little bit of upward pressure on this, you should be able to back this all the way off. All right, my impact's downstairs. I'm gonna see if I can use this giant ratchet here. And it's out of battery. Why can't anything ever just work? All right, let's see how much battery is in this one now. Again, just kind of hold up on the pulley a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna keep that with that. Move the belt out of the way. So this, I'm gonna leave that in there for right now. Let's take this pulley off. I'm setting them over here in the position they came off. All right, so just kind of move the belt out of the way. We'll have to remember how that goes. And so we have this. This goes under this pulley. We have this little bracket on top of it. So far, these are all 9/16. All right, that one needs to be lifted up. Okay, that was that one. Just do it however you can to remember where they go. That's all I can say. So this goes between that and this bolt just fell out underneath of it. But again, I pulled up on it, and that is free now. Okay. All right, so there's more here. So this goes under here. There is this little thing. And then this bolt is going to the left side pulley, but you've got, look at this, you've got this little thing, and you got a washer right here. So what I'm gonna do is remove our bad part. So you can see right there and right there, that's why we're replacing it, because of those two things. Let's get the new one, just like that. And man, my OCD is really making me want to clean this whole thing up and paint it. I mean, this mower deck is like perfect. This tractor looks perfect. So that went like that, right? Like this. And this bolt comes up through there. We can actually put this one, I'm going to set it on there. We got to put the belt back through. You can actually bend these little tabs back. They're pretty thin. You can bend them once or twice to get your belt on and off. Just FYI. Here, this whole thing gets attached at this point with the bolt coming through. That goes under there. This little speed wax. I don't know if it's gonna make any difference or not. All right, now I have to remember how to fill this back. That's still not completely tight, but I want to kind of leave it loose so I can easily slip the belt in there. All right. Goes between it. This is going to go like that. This bolt goes all the way through. Okay. That fits in that little groove. And I don't remember how this sits. Do have a little belt diagram right here. Something like this. And then you've got your little return spring, but it should go right in there. Yeah, so once to pull it off is what you want. And that goes back in the tractor. That should be it. That is the first time I've done that, but at least we know that that issue is taken care of. It's a known issue with these mower decks. And that was the point of this video. So guys, thanks for watching. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.